Good afternoon, everyone. This is Paridhi Sharma from MIT ID Indore, Avantika University. I'm the Manager Admissions and Link Outreach and Admissions both. So here we are specially for the parents for their queries about design program, about the facilities on the campus, about the careers in design, and scenarios of design at Avantika. So we'll be starting the session with Sanjay Jain, who is the Professor Emeritus at the university, associated with university since 2017, since the foundation year. Raghav Pandya sir is the Dean of Design at the university, and he is associated with Avantika since 2018. We have Ravi Vyas sir over here. He is the Assistant Director, handling the placements team, careers team, and he will be telling you about the careers in design. We have Senthil Kumar sir over here. He is the Dean Student Affairs. So he'll be telling about the campus facilities and everything which is related to the students. So we can start with Sir Raghav sir.
Yeah, hello. Thanks, Paridhi. And I welcome all the parents and students who are now part of Avantika family. This is Raghav, already introduced by Paridhi, and I am looking into School of Design as a dean. We would love to keep this session more open and interactive, but I'll quickly take you through a small 2 or 3 slides of presentation where I would like to talk about our model and uniqueness, about how we are different and how we are doing great in MIT ID Indore. I'll be sharing my screen, and Parijit, just let me know about if you can see the presentation.
Sure, sir.
So is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible, sir.
Perfect. So
Raghav, your voice has to be a little more louder. This is what the question is.
right, sir. Right, sir. Is it fine?
Yeah, just check with them. Yeah.
Okay. I most welcome everyone to have a quick look at School of Design at MIT ID Indore. We School of Design, where dreams become reality. And this is the most beautiful campus in Central India, and we are the first design-centered university established in 2017. Um, we have an exotic panel of faculties, seasoned professionals from industries, from academia. So there are people, specialists in all the domain, probably from the best and premium institutes, or having a experience of working into the premier companies across India and abroad. I will not go into the details, but quickly I will take you to the programs and specializations. We right now are running 3 basic programs in design: Bachelor of Design, which is BDES program; Master of Design, which is MDES program; and we also are running right now our PhD program. Uh, the specializations we have are industrial design. Under the industrial design domain, we have product design and transportation design, both masters and bachelors. We also have digital experience design, where we have user experience design and interaction design programs running right now. Spatial design program, communication design program. We have graphic, animation, and game design, and we also have fashion design program. Avantika, being a very young university, has no backlogs, and our curriculum and programs are very up to the date. I'll quickly read the unique pedagogy of Avantika University. Avantika works on project-based learning, so each course of the curriculum of the semester results into a small project which can directly go to the portfolio of the student, and that's why we are more practical oriented university rather than keeping a lot of theory content into it. We have interdisciplinary approach. We have expert faculties, full-time visiting and adjunct. We have a lot of industry engagement, and probably Mr. Ravi Vyas will tell you a lot about that. But we have multiple programs and avenues where students can take direct um, understanding and collaboration with industry. Various people from industry come to the campus. and maybe there are multiple programs where students go to the internships and their projects. We have a block pattern, so students go through only one course at a time rather than going through 3 or 4 or 5 courses at the same time. We have live projects from industry and government and non-government organizations. We have a market-ready curriculum. As I said, we are the young university and we keep our curriculum up to date. So a lot of new technology is definitely incorporated into our curriculum, where students can directly go to the industry and start working on the latest work happening around. And we are very socially responsible university, so we are just not creating the design professionals, but we are also creating sensitive humans for the society. So I'll not take you to the long, but I would like again Professor Jain to lead the talk, and then we can probably have a lot of questions from the parents and students itself. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Raghav sir. Is having any query right now? So that we can go next with Sanjay Jain sir will be telling you about some design program or about the design industry and his experience into design. Then we'll be taking the questions in between. Parents, you can share your questions on chat. Even you can speak also. You can unmute yourself and you can have your questions. Over to you, Sanjay sir.
Hello, everyone. I think there was some question on the voice was low. I just want a confirmation that the voice is okay from anyone. You know, I think,
Okay.
yeah, is the voice okay?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So I am sorry, I don't have any presentation deck, because I thought we'll make it very informal, more of a sort of a discussion with every one of you. So I would expect you to be interactive and respond and keep asking questions. And Paridhi, just keep a tab on the question which they have. So it will be a good idea. I think we already have.
Yes. We already have some questions on the registration form. So you can start and later on I can take those questions, sir.
Yeah. So there is, can I start with a question? Because there's someone, Sanskriti Thete has a question. Can we start with that?
Yeah. So please tell us about what is difference between user experience design syllabus and interaction design syllabus for masters.
Okay. So when you talk about user experience design, I think is a larger canvas for students to understand what kind of a user, what kind of experience a user undergo. So it could relate to physical products, digital products, in terms of service design, and also is about what is the overall experience one has with a certain system or a certain service. And interaction design is mostly about physical products, how you interact with the physical product. So user experience design is a larger canvas, and interaction design is little more focused, dealing with only product interaction of the user with as an interaction. Yeah, so that is the basic difference between user experience design and interaction design. But actually, for the sake of clarity, these are all, they were all part of a larger course called experience design. But we are trying to make it a little more specialized, so that people have a deeper knowledge about a certain sort of design pedagogy. Yeah. I hope it is clear to whoever has asked the question. Sanskriti. Yeah.
Yeah, we have got her. Thanks. Thank you so much, sir, for the question. We can start with the set of questions we already have. So one student is asking about, apart from the fees, including hostel mentioned for the BDES program, are there any other hidden fees? If so, kindly throw some light on such expenses and cost. what makes BDES program here so expensive?
Yeah. So there's one more question, if
Okay.
I'm not. So which one we have to respond now?
Just now we have got another question, but one question I've already asked you from the parent only, that they are asking about some hidden cost. So I would like to answer, and Sanjay sir can throw some light on it. That we do not have any hidden fees. We have only hostel fees and tuition fees. Only the project which students are doing, the materials for the project, they have to purchase on their own, but that not will be costing too much, right? Am I right, Sanjay Jain sir?
I would like to talk. Yes, there are definitely no hidden fees. The only thing is that a lot of design projects require some specialized equipment. I won't say equipment, but material, which students might have to buy. Maybe even some kind of stationery or tools which they might have to buy. Not the expensive ones, very basic ones, which can be their personal stuff like some stationery or some very basic workshop tools. Apart from that, everything is available in the university. So I think nothing is like a hidden fees, but probably yes, design projects require some kind of research and some kind of material equipment to make their models or maybe to come up with their designs. Probably students will have to buy a few softwares to run on their laptops if they want something provided apart from university of their personal growth. Probably that will be the additional cost, but that is purely on the choice of the student. It is not forced from faculties or academic. It is not part of academic program.
Okay. Thank you, Raghav sir. Let's move to the another question is, if I am not wrong, I saw 522 students in bachelor's. What will be the class size? So, Sanjay
Yeah,
sir, would you like
I'll
to answer
respond
this
to it.
question?
Yeah.
Because we don't have 522 batch of students.
It is a question from J. Pathak. If I'm not wrong,
Jai
asked
Pathak.
552 students in bachelor's, what will be the class size? Last batch, we had around 225 students. So it's not a question of what would be the class size. What happens is the entire batch, we divide them into various sections, and the 60 number of 60 is the class strength normally. There is the class size. And then the students are in different sections, and there are different course faculties from foundation who are mentoring them, So there should not be any constraint on how this large number of students will be catered to, because there are sections, and then so there should not be any issue about the strength. Yeah.
Right, sir. I think 522 is from first year foundation till final year BDES. Obviously, they are not all in one class.
Yeah, they all, you're talking about total strength. So it deals with
Right.
so many disciplines and masters as well as bachelor's program. So the class size is approximately 60 numbers, Yeah. And if you have to handle a specific batch for one session, then we will all gather in one place, and then they will be briefed or on a certain through a certain session, which can be together. And we have systems through which a large number of students can be addressed in a batch, in a certain batch. So there's no issue. Then there's a
Thank you
question
so much,
about,
sir.
yeah, same syllabus as MIT ID and project as well as placement. Yeah, both institutions are a part of a common trust and is in one umbrella, but the syllabus will be different from MIT Pune. And also the projects and placement, there are certain data on placement which we share, but the projects will be different. And also depending on the location, the placement canvas will be different, So it's not a replica of MIT ID Pune. It's a different institution, it's a different location, and a different set of mentors and ecosystem which prevails in Avantika University. Yeah, and also we are a new university, so we are far more experimentative and exploratory in terms of our the way we conduct our courses. So it's not the same. Yeah. I hope I have answered the question of Saroj Bhagat.
So, sir,
I guess
placements
this
also
was
are separate, sir, for both the universities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Of course, we have a common pool because because we are a part of a larger organization. We can share the resources. There is no problem at all. But there can be different kind of industries which could come to Avantika University as well. So there's a difference.
Sir, I would like to answer over here that we have the separate team for both the campuses, and we have the common placement pool also. And we have Ravi sir over here. He's the Assistant Director of Careers team, so he can throw some light on this question.
So I'll tell you that we keep an active environment of interaction with industries. You would understand, design is an iterative process. We practice design into our teaching curriculum and into placements also. We have a regular intervals where we invite industry, and we have a good connection of somewhere around 10,000 companies with us. We on a regular basis we invite them on campus. We send our talents to there for internship, capstone projects, and everything, and we get the feedback on a regular basis. So through this regular interaction, we are able to attract good talent hiring partners. The top MNCs of the world are a regular hiring partner at Avantika University. So although we have a different pool of companies from MIT ID, but the placement scenario would almost be same as MIT ID Pune. We have several companies which are hiring there and hiring here also. I hope that answers the question.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's go with the another question. What is the difference between visual communication and communication design?
It is same.
the same.
Just that communication design is a new term which encompasses even the multisensorial communication. So it's not just confined to visual communication. So the visual communication is a term which you must have come across in Industrial Design Center, IIT Bombay. So that was the name, that was the term used for communication design right from the beginning. But now it is changed. I mean, the whole gamut of communication involves multisensorial experience. So visual communication could be a part of communication design. Now, it's a subset of communication design. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's take up. I hope we have answered the question.
Yeah, please respond
can
if
write.
the question is answered. Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
you guys can respond. Let's take up the new question. Is there any prerequisite regards to hardware and software that the student will need during the course?
I think in terms of hardware, they will just need their laptop or a good mobile. Yeah. Otherwise, we don't need anything in terms of hardware. It's just that students may need to buy some workshop tools which they can own on their own, which are carryable, and they can use it. In terms of software, I think we already have access to Adobe Creative Suite, which the students can access to, and because the softwares keep on changing, the large softwares are already there on our system in our computer lab. But if the students require some specific software on their own, then they can purchase it, and we can help them buy it. But otherwise, most of the large software platforms are already available in the campus in the computer lab which we have. So.
Even
So, sir,
the workshop tools are all available into the workshops, but sometimes students want to take some job to their hostel rooms. Probably their workshop tools are not allowed. That's why we encourage them to buy a set of personal tools. But apart from that, they can have they have an access to all the facilities and tools in the workshops.
Yeah.
So, sir, you will be teaching these softwares to the students, so like Photoshop and others, or they need to learn from their side, even if they are in other stream?
There will be an exposure. Definitely, there will be an exposure, and there will be a lot of projects where we will ask students to apply the knowledge gained from the exposure. Definitely, it will be there.
So if they're from like non-computer streams, so you will be teaching the softwares to them, sir, there.
Yeah. We will. There are courses on digital tools which are at various levels. So students will be taught. They'll be shown various exposure of the program to various softwares. So there's no problem at all. Aryan, is there any doubt? There's more doubt. You can.
Yes, sir. Actually, Aryan has applied for transportation design. So we want to know, like, when did the first batch passed out for transportation design, and what are the number of students in current batch and last batch for transportation?
Raghav, you can respond.
Right now, we have only one student in final year because that was a COVID batch in the final year who will be passing out. We started transportation design program only from masters. Now going from this semester because our foundation batch in BDS will be switching to their third semester where they will be opting for their streams. Probably 20 plus students are going to opt for transportation design in bachelor's program. And right now there are 6 students into the master's program who are pursuing their transportation design program.
So this year will be the first batch for bachelor students, sir.
I would like to add over here.
Yeah, please.
So we have started this course as a transportation design last year, 2 years back. And before that, we were having human mobility as a course. Right, Raghav sir? So we were covering this transportation design projects under that. We have started this as a degree program since.
Lot of students in industrial design program also do transportation based project, and some of the students are already placed in some of the finest companies in India.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
that's why we have started transportation design last year. So we are having some students.
Ola Electric is one of the companies where our student is
one of the other.
And they did their project at JCB. So we have good participation into transportation design.
So first batch will be passing out in 2025 for bachelors for transportation, ma'am.
For bachelor, it will be 2026.
Yes,
26. Okay. So right now, like, we won't be knowing the companies for the placement and the packages, sir.
So Ravi sir has already told you we've already got placements into transportation design. Ola Electric is one of the company. Am I right, sir?
Aryan, can I respond to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, to be employed in a transportation design, you need not necessarily be a transportation designer. You can be even a product designer, industrial designer, and you're okay, because some of our students have done projects on transportation despite they were from product design, and it is possible that through some projects you can always get placement in a transportation design industry. Yeah, so there is no issue on that. Yeah,
Raghav sir is from IIT industrial design batch, and he has a good number of years into Hero Motor
transportation design.
So, yeah, transportation design.
Yeah,
so he's the right man for transportation design. We already have that.
Yes, sir. So for the degree, they will be getting like BDS degree or like BDS industrial design or BDS transportation design. What will you mention in the degree?
BDS transportation design, sir.
Yeah. Aryan, it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, you don't have to be a transportation design degree holder to get a job in a transportation design company. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, is that clear?
In fact, it may be like that. It is like a specialization. It will be narrow down your options kind of thing. But maybe like BDS industrial design, specialization transportation design will give you both options.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I hope we have answered your question, Aryan Jain.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
A very good evening to everyone.
Hi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hello, sir. Sir, I would like to know, my son wants to apply for game designing program,
Yes.
So when we talk about, I mean, a parent and we are a new parent and this is the first lot. I mean, our children, they are graduating and going to college. So for us, I mean, game designing was something to be convinced on, to learn more. Because we as a parent think doctor, engineers, and all these which are familiar career options are the only one which are safe. So I would just like to know more about game designing program, like what's it's all about, what are the career options, and how it will contribute to the personal and the professional growth of my child.
Raghav, will you like to respond to it?
Yes, sir. Though, ma'am, I'm not the specialist of this program, but yes, we see there are two factors which work at the same time. One is about the how you think any graduation program in terms of employability, and another thing which is more important, where students for after leaving their areas like medicines and chartered accountancy and engineering, they come to live their passion. So probably a lot of students these days are very passionate about the professions where in their area of interest, like, and game and animation are one of the few areas where students are very much interested these days, because they spend a lot of time in gaming and other things. Probably based on there is a huge young generation available in India and obviously globally, and there are a lot of I would say games because of all 24/7 people have their mobile phone into their hands and probably the laptops and tablets. The digital entertainment come into a very prominent like a profession where people would like to get benefited by either playing or maybe by producing them. So probably there is a huge market coming up in India. A lot of companies are coming up in Indian markets who are like directly or indirectly working on either Indian or global projects in game design. And that's why we also, like I said, we started transportation design, seeing the interest. We also have started specialization in game design in the visual communication spectrum. So obviously, these are the new fields. We are roping in the experts from various domains. We already have 3 expert faculties into game design. We also have 2 adjunct faculties into game design who have been into this area almost from last 10 years. And probably we are also growing with the stream. But unlike the conventional streams like communication design and industrial design and transportation design, which are there for last 60, 70 years, there are the new high-tech streams of design where at the same time creativity and technology come side by side. So probably the game design programs are blend of technology, a lot of soft tools, and obviously the design inclination of the individual.
Okay. All right. Thanks for answering.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's take another question. Want to understand experience of faculties with regard to specialization and percentage of placement of for last 3 batches passed. Why the course is expensive? Okay, so these are 2 questions. We can first tell about the experience of faculties, and then we can talk about the percentage of placement. So Ravi sir will be telling you about this course, right? This particular question. So the faculties at the university are all having the background of NIDs, NIFTs, IITs. They are the academicians. They have the academic experience plus the industry experience also. With regard to the specialization, we have the faculties related to all the specializations we have on campus. So Raghav sir and Sanjay sir, would you like to add something on this point about the faculties?
And what happens is we also, wherever we find gap areas, we have a whole bunch of visiting faculty who come and they fill up the gap as if we require more expertise. And also we will try to get people who are expert in from industry to connect with the students through our various interaction program like iConnect, through which the students can speak to the experts and expand their horizon or the way they think about their specialization. So there is the whole system is fairly conducive to learning all the time, and whenever we find gap areas, we invite expert faculties and experts from industry. Yeah.
I think that is the best part of Avantika, where as we have already keep saying that we have an up-to-date curriculum. We don't let curriculum or learning of the students suffer because of if there is a no specialist available to the particular topic. So we find people from any sector of probably academia or industry. We call them to take those special courses for weeks where students can meet. At the same time, they can also get benefited by working on working with professionals who are already working into the industry. So I think there are in-house faculties who are all good, and there are a pool of visiting faculties and adjunct faculties who keep coming to the campus to share their knowledge.
I hope we have responded to the question. And Ravi, I think they're talking about percentage of placement for last 3 batches. So
yeah, I'll answer that question. We started our first batch placement with 68% of the placement. Subsequently, the next year we did 75% of the placement, and last year it was recorded at 81%. I'll give you a bird's eye view of the placement scenario here at Avantika for everybody's knowledge. We have a healthy atmosphere of industry participating. Like one of the avenues is iConnect. It's called Industry Connect. It's a student-led initiative where the student identifies seasonal industry professionals and where students get to pick their brains on their journey, on the things that the student can do to become professional. This is one of the avenues. Other than that, there are 4 to 5 other avenues where students directly participate with the industry professionals. The university accommodates and arranges all their to and fro and stay on the campus, and the students get to interact with the industry professionals. So, in contrast to the traditional
institutes.
Yes, Ravi.
Ravi sir,
yeah.
I think there is some problem from your side, network issue. Your voice is cracking in between.
Okay, meanwhile, I will add to this question. Like apart from very good placements, we cannot guarantee for 100% placements because some students go for starting
Masters.
enterprises. Some students definitely go for a master's program after doing a bachelor's program. So they clearly opt out from the given opportunities, and probably they are not interested to apply for the placement drives. So yes, Ravi is here. Yes, Ravi, please.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I got disconnected due to internet fluctuation. I was saying that in contrast to all the other institutions where the talent is prepared first and then deployed in the industry, we have a regular practice of industry participating in checking the knowledge and the talent at Avantika University. So we maintain a good, healthy relationship with the industry where the industry is regularly participating and testifying to the knowledge that we are creating here. So in that manner, we sustain the relationships and placement becomes a byproduct. So we don't have to put in a lot of effort for placing the students. We produce a conducive environment for the students to participate. And our challenge is not the number of opportunities. Our challenge is our challenge is a single student getting placed at more than one opportunities. So that's how the atmosphere has been. We've been very careful with our intake. We have taken the number of students which we can provide opportunities for. So far, so good. We have been growing our number of placement every subsequent year. I hope that answers the question.
Yes.
Thank you, Ravi sir.
Thank
we
you.
have answered the...
Just wanted to know, the stream students have to select in first year itself, or they will be selecting in second years?
They'll be
After their
selecting in the
foundation.
second year, after the foundation year of 1 year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So based on the interest, they can select the stream in second year.
Based on their interest, which was there before they joined, and also based on whatever they have learned while exploring in the foundation. So both, and they also can have a talk with the faculty continuously, and then they can take a far more informed decision. Yeah, does it clarify your question?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And sir, you mentioned that too, for the masters, a lot of students go for masters. So for the students who do bachelors from here, do they get any preference in masters from MIT itself, or any seats reserved for them?
I guess all the students have to reappear for various exams conducted by most of the institutes, but probably going for any national institute, a lot of students are going for international masters. So we have students in all the finest university across the world, probably less in any Indian university. So I guess that answers your question.
Actually, there were two things. I wanted to know, like, if student has done BDES from MIT itself,
Yes,
so will he get any preference in MDES in MIT?
he has to appear for the exam which is required for masters.
Of course, sir, the student who has done bachelor's from our own college has the preference for masters. He just have to go for one interview round and he can give our entrance exam also. If he performs well, he can get scholarship.
So students have to give entrance exam, ma'am, for masters.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Because then he
like other
stands a
students.
chance to get a scholarship based on his performance
Exactly.
in the interviewing process.
Yes, sir. Sir, but there is no direct admission for the bachelor students in masters.
So that
We
again
did not
depends
have
on the
a
student's
single
performance.
student having done that yet,
Yes, sir. But in future, like, is there any
Yeah.
preference for these students for masters
Yeah,
without any exam?
definitely, sir.
Yeah, there will be a preference, but we have to figure out because we have not done it ever, no? So
Yes, sir.
we will figure out how it
So
happens.
mostly students go for their masters abroad. Mostly bachelor students go for their placements. They get good placements, so they go for their job. That is their preference. And if our own student would like to go for masters, of course, we'll be giving the preference to that students, and we'll be going through his 4 years of academic journey also. And why I was talking about the entrance, because if he performs well in the entrance, he'll be getting the
A
scholarship also. That
scholarship.
is also important.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And sir, I wanted to know about the foreign collaborations with universities, especially for the transport design.
Anyone would like to
So
answer the
right now
question?
we have no collaborations on transportation design with any international university.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We don't have it, we are exploring it.
Yes,
We have
sir.
a number of collaborations with foreign universities, but exclusively for transportation design, no.
We're still exploring, and I'm sure it would not be, it would be quite possible. Yeah.
Sir, I guess the collaborations we do, international collaborations,
Not for a specific
that is
discipline.
particularly as a design university
Yeah,
in
that's right.
general, not
No
as a
specific program.
specialization.
But lot of questions in the question answer session section also,
Right.
madam, apart from the chart.
Yes.
Please check it.
Yes. Exactly. So we do have some international collaborations, and we cover that. We don't cover that as a specialization.
Yeah. So, sir, you have any collaborations for product design?
That's what I'm saying. We have collaboration with various
Universities
which are into
Design
design.
universities,
So
exactly.
they have everything. For example, if we have the recent collaboration which we have with the Ontario College of Arts and Design in Canada, it is the entire university collaborating with Avantika. So there are various programs on communication design, on product design, on retail, space design, and mobility design. So it's never specific to a discipline.
Yeah, right.
Aryan,
I think not many questions in the question chat
Yeah,
box.
please.
Can we take to
We'll
the
go
next
through
question?
the other questions also.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's take with the new question. What are the technical facilities available to students for bachelor's program?
There is a
Raghav, sir,
full-fledged.
would you like to?
you mentioned it already.
I think there is a full-fledged workshop with all the latest tools and equipment and machines from the very basic one, hand tools, till the power tools and the CNC machines and laser cut machines and routers and 3D printers are already available. For other streams, like when you go to the higher classes, obviously we have specialized systems like Syntex for digital rendering and other programs, and we also have now set up our audiovisual lab, tinkering lab. We also have our photography lab, which is coming up into the new building It will be ready
Sound-
by the end of May.
Sound
So
design.
there are a lot of new. There is a whole studio for fashion design, interior design, and furniture design. Specialized places. We are already have planned for transportation design, a clay modeling studio, and we have paint booths. We have obviously all metal shops, woodworking shops available with us. There is everything which is required for any design students to go through any technical requirement. Apart from that, we have all the softwares and licenses for the softwares which are required for the students to work on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raghav sir. We have answered this question. Let's take the new question because we have too many questions in line. Sir, for masters is for 2 years of duration. There is foundation course for the masters.
It is 6 months.
Yeah, the
But
first.
Yeah, we do have 6 months of
even into that 6 months,
foundation program for masters.
only 3 months will be the specific foundation, and
Some
rest
common
3
courses.
months will be the foundation of the core, right?
Because there are a lot of students who come from non-design background. That's why we have half of the first semester, which have got common courses for the foundation for MDes, and then they will start focusing more on their core disciplines. Yeah. Sanskriti, is it okay? Have you answered your query?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sanjay sir. Let's take up the new question. One parent is asking about the fee structure. So the fee structure is 4,25,000 per annum plus 10,000 is security deposit, which will be refundable. If you go for hostel facility, it includes hostel and mess and the laundry facility also, which is 1,85,000. This is a triple sharing room. So it goes around 6 lakhs per annum, including everything.
What is the full
Yes,
form of MIT ID? There's a question from Mr. DeCosta.
Okay.
Is
That is
Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Institute of Design.
Institute. Yeah.
Yeah. So MIT is the umbrella group.
Thank you so much, Sanjay sir. Hi, this is Daryl here, Daryl DeCosta.
Yes, Daryl. Shoot.
Okay. Correct. So, how is it? How is the course designed? What are the vacations, or is there any timeline where the kids can come back? And is that part of the plan? Probably, you can put some light on that.
We have the entire year is planned in advance,
Okay.
So what is it? What is the question you have? The student will have a break, and
So,
Summer break kind of.
yeah. So maybe after their semester or summer break, or I don't know.
Yeah. After each semester, there's a break of couple of weeks for students, and in summer there's a larger break.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and during the time, you can spend some time with them.
Only during the third year, the break will be difficult because they have to go for internships. In the first and second year, they will have a nice break during the summer. Winter, they may have 2 weeks time maximum.
Oh,
and
thank
maybe
you.
maybe you like them to go back to the institution.
Sure. Thank you, Sanjay sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a continuation
Thank you,
question
Daryl
on
sir and
the
Sanjay
first
sir.
one, on the one that was answered earlier. And Sanjay sir, you just mentioned in terms of the entire curriculum is designed, right? It is structured. So can you just put some light in terms of how students and what the students will be, taught first year, second year, third year, fourth year?
Look.
I understand in terms of it would vary from the specialization that the student will, opt for. But in general, what are how the life of student will be there for the 4 years, and what all things would be taught to them in general?
There is this is a very large question, Mihir. Mihir, right?
Yes.
Mihir?
Yes.
So this forum is not the right forum to respond to this question, but prima facie, I think you should understand that we want them to develop the skills which are the new skills which will be the trend of the future. So this will require first of all creative and critical thinking skills which the student should have. That is one. They should also have a strong skill to understand artificial intelligence. So they should be artificial intelligence literate. Yeah. And then there's a whole lot of, skills which are required for specific disciplines which they have to improve, the software skills and also the domain knowledge, like a product designer should be able to design a product right from scratch. So you should understand manufacturing, ergonomics, materials, and other sort of processes. Communication design students should understand various softwares and how to design, how to print, how to get them, how to execute the project. Yeah, and so on and so forth. So it's a huge dhobi list of what they should be learning, But prima facie, they should be able to think creatively, think on their own, and also be, use artificial intelligence as an enabler to get them more time for some more complex thinking, with original thinking is required for them, So that is in brief, I can explain to you. But otherwise, it is a huge thing. I think it's important that you can go through the website and understand the course structure for each course separately. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Um,
Just one. Just
Mihir,
one.
Mihir, can you respond to me? Is it okay?
Sorry if I was not audible, but yes. Thank you so much.
Oh, I was not audible?
No,
No, sir.
I was not audible.
Okay.
Mihir, you can also check the website where we have published all the courses and programs.
Yeah.
So this will give you a complete idea about how the 4 years are divided.
Yes. Because
exactly.
this is yeah. Go ahead.
Exactly, Mihir. If you have any particular question about any specialization course, we'll definitely send you the link from the website. And if I talk about the 4 years of journey of the student, so first year will be the foundation year where he will be learning about the basics of design. Second year will be the discipline core, whichever specialization the student is choosing in the second year, he'll be learning the core subjects of the discipline. Third year will be somewhat multidisciplinary. He can choose some electives of other specializations also. For example, if any student is interested into UI UX design and already chosen communication design as a course, he can choose some of the subjects, some of the electives, of UI UX or other thing also. This is the multidisciplinary elective in the third year. Fourth year is completely their integrated experience of their last 3 years. Here they'll be working on the capstone project for complete 6 months, and here they'll be having their 2 to 3 months of internship also. So this is the academic journey. Other than this, we have some groups for the students. We have some clubs for the students. So according to their interest, they can join the photography club, cycling club, all these things they can join according to their interest.
Got it. Thank you so much. Just one more question. It's in terms of the degree, the BDES degree that will be offered, right?
Yeah.
This will be under the umbrella of Avantika and MIT ID, or it will just be Avantika University?
Avantika University.
The degree will be in the name of Avantika University because Avantika University is a UGC approved university. In the transcripts, it will be written MIT campus, but the degree will be in the name of Avantika University.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. I just have a query. Will there be a counseling session after the first year for the children so that they can decide on to the area of interest to continue for the rest of the 3 years?
Yes.
Probably not only one session, but yes,
Several sessions.
Several sessions, especially conducted for the students. But besides that, students will always be there for an year into the campus. They can definitely reach out to their seniors. They can talk to the professors. They can obviously, as we were mentioning, that people come for iconic session from different domain of industry. They can talk to them, and then probably they can set up their minds based on their interest or probably the more options of employment in a particular stream. That's how they can decide. So, we are always open for any discussion initiated from the student side for counseling.
Okay, right.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Let's take up the new question. We have too many sets of questions. Do the students have opportunities for working with the live projects at your partner organizations during summer break?
What is partner organization? I don't understand.
So we do have some tie-ups with the organizations. I think Ravi sir can put some light on
it is
it.
not 100%. We get some projects over and above the academic programs. Like there are fixed academic programs which are part of curriculum, like internship, which is 100% mandatory for students. Opportunities will be provided by career services. Obviously, students can also reach out to the people, because nowadays a lot of people post their vacancies and applications through internet. But obviously, it's a 100% mandatory program, which is and again they have an opportunity to join capstone project with the industry, though it is not mandatory to do a capstone only with the industry. Besides that, there are a lot of projects which university takes in terms of consultancy, where students are definitely part of those consulting programs. Like we have been doing it for government organizations. They run over and above along with academics. Some students also are encouraged to take part of some projects, if it is not hampering their regular academics, to take up with industry. Lot of opportunities keep coming to career services, where students can work from their ongoing academics, but without hampering the ongoing academics. So they can always take up online assignments from the companies. We don't recommend students to take up live projects in first 2 years, because they are too young to handle industry working ethics, and then probably they should spend more energy into their academics. And probably from third year onwards, we encourage them to take live projects or anything in the same line.
We also try to get some projects during certain academic courses, which we keep on trying. So then the students do get exposure to the live projects from the industry. Yeah, and from the
And
studio.
obviously, there are a lot of visits we plan during each course, where we take students to the facilities. If any facility is not available because a lot of manufacturing and high-end facilities, we cannot show them into the university. Probably we take them to the industries and companies where the actual process is being done. So like there is a lot of exposure given to the students in terms of theory and practical, covering both the aspects.
So,
Thank you,
sir,
Raghav sir.
Raghav sir, just wanted to know, like capstone projects, students have to do search for themselves, or university helps in providing?
Obviously, university gets a lot of opportunities. Obviously, it is more than 100% opportunity we get for students in capstone projects. Some of the students get very good acquaintance while they are doing their internship to the company. Then automatically they get another call from the same industry where they do their internships. So probably students get one additional opportunity in their area of interest if they want to join.
And Aryan, I think the responsibility also is with the students if they are really passionate about working on a specific area, So there we will facilitate, or if we have a network, then we can help them.
Obviously, a lot of students do not like, because design is very unique program where a lot of personal choice is important, apart from whatever you call, like in IT companies, people join a lot of students join the same company. In design, students have a very specific choice, and if they don't find any opportunity from career services, probably they can do also a project with the university, because a lot of students feel bounded into the terms and conditions and maybe timeline and working pressure in industry. So probably they opt out from the career services opportunities, and they do their own capstone projects in the university, which is completely fine.
Yeah. Does it answer your question, Aryan?
Yes, Sanjay sir. Thank you so much.
And you have exhausted all the questions now.
Okay.
So the
Thank
student
you
is
so
very
much,
much
Aryan sir.
interested in your course, sir. So that's why he has a lot of questions.
No, Aryan,
I think
sure.
Aryan has already taken the admission.
I know. So you just do one thing, Aryan. You can write to us separately. With 100 questions.
You can ask all these questions when he's in the campus, right?
Yeah. Because that would be a much better interaction. This is still a constrained kind of interaction. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, sir. Definitely we'll plan for the campus visit.
Campus visit, or you can also send a detailed mail, and we should be able to respond to it. Yeah.
Or else I can connect you with Sanjay sir and Raghav sir also on call.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
Thank you. So let's take the Kanishka's question. Good evening, sir, ma'am. On what basis the students will be shortlisted for different? I think the student is asking about the international collaborations. They are going for the student exchange programs in the 4th year. So how they'll be choosing their university?
Yeah.
We have an external relation department, obviously working. We have not systematically offered till now any exchange program, but yes, a lot of our students have done their capstone projects with international brands and companies. But yes, it is yet to be practiced on ground. The formal exchange. But yes, there is a department who is obviously there are multiple factors influencing the probability of student going for an international expo, where there is a lot of financial um, uh, um, factor which is being to be paid by the students or the parents. Based on that, there are multiple opportunities available to us where the students can enjoy the benefit of the international collaboration.
Okay, so this international collaboration, we have student exchange, faculty exchange, and the cultural exchange programs also. This comes in
Right.
picture in the 4th year based upon the student's performance. And this is completely student's choice. Student will be deciding that he want to go for student exchange program for the student exchange program or not, which university he'll be choosing. He has to go through the interview round and all the process given by the university. So that is completely taken care in the 4th year. With the different department. We have a separate department for it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope we have answered the question. Let's take up the new question.
I wanted to ask something about the entrance exam for the colleges.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we know that so there's one exam for 4 colleges under MIT, right?
Yeah.
So when we give the
Yes, ma'am.
So when we give the exam, how do we know which college we are being allotted? Is it Pune, Indore, Shillong, or Sholapur?
Okay, so we have one common entrance exam, which is MIT DAT for MIT Pune, Avantika campus, Shillong campus, and this year Sholapur campus is also introduced design. So you will be giving a common entrance exam for all the 4 campuses. We have a separate DAT. Sorry, sir?
No, if they need to have the choice of one of these institutions. Otherwise, if they want to join Avantika, then there is a direct exam. Yeah, that's what you're telling, right?
Yeah, there is a separate merit list for all the campuses, and that team will be choosing, the particular list of students, right? So there are some reservations also based on the marks, and everything will be choosing the students because we have got more than 5,000, 6,000 applications from all over the India, right? And we have the reservations problems also. So based on that, the DAT team will be deciding on this. And because of that only, Avantika has its own entrance exam. We have started our own entrance exam also because DAT is the very last process. And we have a very limited seats for DAT. So you are giving the common entrance exam for MIT. In whichever college you get selected, you have to go through the interview round separately for all the colleges.
So, ma'am, how do we know how the institutes are ranked and how will they be choosing us?
The process, you'll not be knowing that how they will be choosing you. I've told you that that is completely different merit list. Every colleges will be having their separate merit list. That is not taken care by Avantika University. That exam is taken care by the MIT Pune campus. The DAT team is different. And that team will be taken care with this exam. So in the result, you'll be seeing that you have been selected for which campus. You have selected for MIT Pune and Avantika University. Like this, you'll be getting the results.
Okay, thank you.
No scorecard will be shared by DAT.
But what is the basic query? What is the basic fear? That is, I don't understand that,
I think the parent want to understand about the procedure, how you select for the particular colleges.
Can I talk to the parents directly? KS. I don't know who is. Yeah, KS.
So, no, the question is about since it is a common entrance, and normally for the common entrance, there is a ranking system for the participating college, right? So that is where this question came in to how these colleges are ranked. So I think, ma'am, yeah.
There is no internal ranking of these institutions within. There's no ranking separately.
Okay, so once the exam, the entrance is taken, 1, 2, or 3, whatever is the colleges select based on that, it comes into the result, and based on the interview, you are going to pick up the college, right?
Yes. So the entrance test is not the end all and be all of everything. You know, it is also the interview panel and the portfolio and whatever other studio project or studio tests you have. But they'll keep on varying depending on the institution. But if
Obviously,
you appear for
yeah, that
Avantika's,
makes sense.
yeah. Is that clear?
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. The same next question we have same that the MIT Pune and MIT ID Indore campus have the same entrance exam. Yes, we do have one of the same entrance exam, which is MIT DAT entrance exam.
If
If
it is a question of the
same, then
same, madam,
how
you
we
go to the
will...
next question, madam. You go to the next question.
Yeah,
It is a KS only.
there is some difference between both the questions.
It is the question asked by the same madam. That's what I'm telling. KS.
How many students were there in UI UX last year, and when was the first batch was interactions design? Raghav sir, you're on mute. Can you please answer the question?
Last year in BDS program, there were 26 students who got specialization into UI UX design, and somewhere around 12 students into master's programs in UI UX program.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Master second year is 19 students, sir, and master first year is 38 students. Whereas in UX final year, currently we are having around 27 students kind of a thing. And in the second year, we are having 33 students.
So what is the question?
What is the number of students?
Okay, but
in UI UX department.
But why they want to know that? I don't understand. I want to understand that.
Okay, in visual design, the projects, going through the another question. In visual design, the projects would be majorly based on computer work, on paper works.
Both.
Both.
Okay. So it will be both.
But as you progress, obviously design process starts from an ideation on paper. Once you are developed with your basic ideas, then you take it to the computer. So obviously all design ideas start with doodling on paper.
Yeah.
Right. Even the professionals who are working in industry have the base stage of starting any project is the paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. One parent would like to know about the hostel facilities. Jai Pathak. So, Senthil sir, can you please throw some light on the hostel facilities?
We have hostels separately for the boys and girls. One more hostel is also getting built up. We have mostly the triple occupancy rooms and few double occupancy rooms also. What other things you wanted to know from that perspective, you can elaborate, then I will be able to guide you.
I want to know for girls, what about hostel facility and how many persons per room? The question from Piyush Kakkad.
Yeah, that's triple means 3 students will be sharing one room. Most of the rooms are triple sharing only.
Yeah.
I hope we have answered your question, Mr. Jai Pathak.
Or if he has any other query, you can.
Yeah, any specific thing you want, we can.
Yeah, Jay, where are you?
Yeah, Sanjay sir, so you answered the question. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
The reason for asking is that my daughter, who has taken an admission, she's allergic to few things.
Like?
And so, for example, she is allergic to gram flour. So what we call in Hindi is chana. She can't eat anything which is related to chana.
Okay.
So just wanted to understand the mess facility. If we request them or something like that, which is very unique, I understand, will be able to cater to these kind of requests?
Yeah, see, sir, as a mess facility, if you are talking about, see, in any like maybe a lunch or dinner, whatever you are looking at, we'll be having different varieties. Number of items will be available. Maybe as you are saying, some of the items are not preferable, means they can skip it up and they will be still able to take a good food. Because in any session, close to 7 to 8 varieties will be there. Okay.
That will be more than enough. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
And sir, in case of medical emergency, Do we have some in-house?
Yeah, we have a nurse available in the campus 24/7, and one doctor is usually visiting in the evenings for 4 hours, 4:30 to 8:30. Apart from that, we have tie-up with the hospital also. In case of any emergency, we can take the students to the hospitals.
Right.
The
Thank
nurse
you so
madam will
much.
support that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you going to get accredited? So I think we are already in the NAC process, and soon we'll be getting the NAC accreditation.
Yeah.
Senthil sir, you would like to
Yes,
add something
actually
on it?
for NAC accreditation, minimum 5 years to be completed kind of a thing. So just now our third batch passed out. After the second batch, we are eligible, but now we are in the process. Possibly by next year, we will be going for the application for NAC accreditation.
Okay. How is the course curriculum designed? Is it static for next 3-4 years or dynamic in nature?
Is dynamic in nature.
Dynamic.
But we cannot describe, I mean, detail it out more than this.
Not possible at all. Not possible.
Yeah, not possible. But the course is, we are constantly looking at, because the technology is moving at a very fast pace, you know. So this is what I mentioned in the beginning, that now the program will have a larger impact. It will be impacted by artificial intelligence, you know. So
yes,
we will be concentrating on AI literacy for the students, you know, and also for the parents. Even the parents also have to learn AI to deal with the
that's what I
students.
was. Yeah, this is Sagar, your Vedant's parent. Yeah, so that's what I was expecting. I am assuming it will be always dynamic. Thanks for that clarification. But
Yeah,
one
and
more
also,
question I have is
yeah,
like, so as you said, things are changing so rapidly in this world. So how do you keep your staff up to date with the latest trend, technologies?
they keep on attending conferences. They keep on learning from experts. So some of the faculties, like I'm a part of an international forum of artificial intelligence, a faculty from all over the world. Raghav is also part of a sort of design organization. So they keep on exposing ourselves through various methods, you know, and keep ourselves up to date. We also keep on talking to our students who are studying in different universities and understand what are they learning, you know. So, and we keep on bringing that into the classroom through projects and through our interaction with the students. And we also encourage our students to talk to our students who are studying abroad, so they also can learn from them as well. So it's a constantly dynamic system, Sagar. Yeah. So
thank you, sir.
So
And
none of the faculty will be fossilized, you know.
Sure. And can I ask one honest question? Because, okay, so we are from Bangalore. So a lot of my friends and others have mentioned that why are you sending your son to 2-tier, 3-tier city? Because a lot of people from smaller cities, they move to metros and for education. So what are your, do you see any disadvantage of being in Indore compared to some college in, say, Mumbai or Delhi or Bangalore? I would
Sagar,
like to
I'm
hear
sure
your honest opinion.
No.
Yeah,
I would
my
give a very interesting answer for that. I was in
Raghav
IIT
will
Delhi.
answer, then I will answer.
Yes. I was in IIT Delhi for 2 years, and it was one of the most posh areas of South Delhi. And we could hardly find any time to go out of the campus because design is very engaging program, and obviously it leads lot of freedom and non disturbance like mode of study where you can creatively sit and work on your design areas. So probably will keep them engaged for a lot, and I'm sure lot of cities in central Madhya Pradesh are also growing a lot. Indore is not definitely is less any in terms of facilities and improvements in infrastructure to any metro cities these days. I'm sure students will not find it a very small 2-3 tier city. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Sagar, do you have any other doubts?
Currently, also we have most of our admissions happening from metro cities only. Most of our students are from
and
metros.
Sagar, you live in Bangalore.
Yeah.
How many hours a day you spend on traffic?
That's 2 hours.
Yeah, here they'll spend 5 minutes.
Yeah, I understand.
It's more clean and pure air here.
Yeah, the quality of life will be good. But one question in terms of exposure, do you see any difference? A student from metro or and friend student from Indore after 4 years of graduation, do you see any like exposure, the difference, the way they present themselves, and other skills, soft skills, and all emotional quotient, and other, overall,
Nowhere.
attributes of.
No, Sagar, I have been talking to Raghav and me have been talking to our students who have moved out from here, and I find them on equal keel with any of the student in the world. Forget about India.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, I can assure you. You can speak to any of my alumni and you'll be happy. And you will not feel that they are from Jain.
Maybe like from the interior part, second tier city kind of.
Because a lot of universities are away from town. Even internationally, a lot of universities are away from town. Because they don't get such a large space and such a quiet sort of a ecosystem to work,
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah,
thank you.
Exactly. And I would like to add one point over here that we have iConnect session every Friday on campus. So people from industry are coming on campus to meet our students. They spend a whole day with our student. They tell about the industry trends, whatever they are learning, how they'll be applying all those tactics into the industry. So they are not, very far away from the industry. Industry is coming to them to tell them that what is the requirement of the industry. So this is how we manage it.
Yeah.
One last question. Do you see a challenge in hiring your staff? I mean, because do you really see that because of the location?
Do you want to apply?
And Sagar, you should not use the term staff. I think we are called faculty.
Faculty.
Yeah, faculty. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't see any problem. And that's why I was saying the world is like global now. And so you can call visiting faculty who love to come to Indore and Jain and stay with us because there's a good change for them from big cities, So, so we work with a lot of network for visiting faculty members.
And Sagar, we pay handsome amount of the salaries, so don't worry. We have best of the faculties into our pool.
And the campus is really beautiful. It's 60 acres of campus. It's a self-quarantined campus away from the city with complete green campus and the fresh air. So everybody loves to visit the campus.
Hello,
okay,
Nikita.
Thanks a lot. That really helps.
Thank you, sir. One parent would like to know about the average package and will AI coming up has any impact on design career?
Ravi,
so I'll take the first part. I'll take the first part of the question. Average package this year is around 9 to 10 lakhs. We've always kept a good practice of entertaining the packages which are north of 6 lakhs. So we've always maintained that average where there's a good parity in talent and the best hiring partners.
And part two, I would like to tell you about, I think Professor Jain would like to make a point on AI.
Yeah, what is this? Come again?
What will be the impact of AI on design education?
No, it will be a positive impact because you can work with AI and now they are regenerative AI, which can help you do simple tasks faster. So you will have more time to do complex work, So it will be always a combination of OI and AI, to do a good job, the original intelligence and the artificial intelligence. Because the AI, you cannot wish it away. It will be always there and it's going to be there more and more. So all our students have to be AI literate and they should be able to use AI to do better and faster. Yeah.
And AI will not impact only on design profession, it will impact everywhere.
Everything. And then they have to all embrace it.
All the services will get impacted by AI. So nothing to worry.
And in a very positive way.
Right.
But that is important. It is positive impact only.
Yeah, but like any other technology, it also will have their pitfalls, in terms of its ethics, the sense of data constraint and all that, So we will deal with it as we go, I don't have a sort of ready-made, no one has any ready-made response to it because it's changing so fast, Yeah. So don't worry about it. Just work with it. Yeah.
So we have only 10 minutes left. So what we'll do is we'll take the important questions which cover everything, right? So one parent is having a question about the internship. That is the internship arranged by the university or student have to arrange on their own?
In university.
Offers are given by university. It is on the students to opt or not opt. some of the students probably wants to go to their own cities. They know some people already in the industry. They definitely do not opt for our options. But yes, we try providing 100% internship to all the students.
And a lot of students, they like to work with a specific design studio, which may not be about their own discipline. They want to do something else. So that is what they can do during internship, you know. They will learn something different, you know. So it is very student-centric. But we always are there to help them, to mentor them, you know, to take use our network.
I wanted to add my 2 cents to that. I wanted to tell you that in all the traditional institutes, what happens is you are placed. The placement is done. Here at Avantika, we work on the fitment rather than placement. So the students, by the time they become eligible for internships, capstones, and placements, they have been so nicely groomed to fit the industry that they have more than one options to choose from. Like they have this regular interaction with the industry people coming on campus, they have their network of the professionals who are teaching them, who are training them. So the faculties are also from the industries only. They get to explore their networks also, and the career services at the university also provides them opportunities. So they have multiple avenues where they can explore and tap for opportunities.
Yeah, and Paridhi, there are a lot of they're very, very specific questions which are very generic. So I think we would like to have a very specific question, like, please talk about the washroom facilities. Now, I don't understand what is the question.
No, actually it is about the hostel facility, I suppose, sir. In the hostel, whatever the rooms we are having, they are having attached washrooms.
Yeah. Is that answers? Does respond to your question, Sanjini Gala, ma'am? Yeah.
But I got my Wi-Fi got disconnected, so I think I've not listened anything.
Sanjini Gala has asked this question. Can you please talk about the washroom facilities?
Washrooms are far better than IITs.
Yeah. Yeah. Please elaborate on safety aspects of students. There is someone, Shia Shetty. Where are you?
Senthil sir, can you please take up the question about the safety on the campus?
See, we have a 24/7 security available in the campus. Okay. We have like a gated campus. Anybody entering into the campus itself have to enter their details at the gate itself if somebody is coming newly into the campus, right? And all the hostel and everything has been provided with the security 24/7.
Yeah, do I have process to, I think question from Ajay, Ajay, do you have process to encourage students for interest in IP, intellectual property? Yeah, Ajay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm very well, yes, sir.
Yeah. So we have faculties who are also specifically responsible to process the projects done by students for getting either the design registration or for publication or for getting IP or patent. So this
we have recently, yes. I think, sir, I would like to add here. We have recently started this department where we are looking into research, publication, design patents, registrations, and obviously IP. Almost more than 20 students have got their design registration. 26 have already cleared the first round of design patents. Few students have won international competitions, and the list is going on. And it's quite impressive for a design school who is not operating into more of research and development like engineering and medical colleges, but it is a substantial number, which is really impressive.
And it's gonna
University supports in all those activities for the students.
Yeah. And it's gonna grow.
There is a fully functional, I would say, incubation cell. There is a seed money provided by the university. There are government collaborations where students can look into the projects, and if they are awarded the projects, they can definitely work on this incubation activities.
And we also have MSME also we have.
Here we can add about the Pranpur project also, about the government project.
Obviously, we have a lot of projects recently worked on projects, and we have been awarded and appreciated by the none other than like Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh.
Pride of Madhya Pradesh award, kind of so many things are there in that.
And Ajay, is it okay, or you have any other questions?
No, that's pretty great because future is on research only. because my family is all into doctors, and she will be the first to go into this branch of designing. We always say, as there was a question on artificial intelligence, we say AI will not replace doctors, but doctors who do not know AI will be replaced.
Yes,
so,
of course.
So what I personally feel is ki, IP, intellectual property, and the student getting into research is very important for the future prospects. That is what I personally feel, irrespective of the branches. So that's what I was very concerned about it.
Yeah, more than research, I think. Yeah, Raghav.
Sir, please.
No, more than research, Ajay, I think it's important the students should make an impact with whatever they do on the society. Yeah, that is important. The research should have meaning. That is the purpose.
Yeah. I think throughout their career, even after passing out and when they will be working as a professional, two things will be the most important to make any project successful will be the research. Design obviously highly user-centric, and there is a lot of research required. And obviously all the projects they work are highly confidential and have their own copyright and their intellectual property. So obviously they'll be going through whichever studio they work in, corporate or they start their own studios. Probably this will be the two high points which they will be going through throughout their career.
That will be great.
Yeah, and in the process of research, I think AI can help tremendously because it can do the job much faster, and it can help the students do it far more informed research. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So it's 5:30. We need to close this webinar. We'll be planning another webinar also. We have too many set of questions from the parents. And I've put my number over here. If anybody has any other question, you can directly get in touch with me. We can connect you with faculties also, with Sanjay sir, Raghav sir. We can connect you with the placements team also in case of any queries. So thank you so much, everyone.
There was one question on scholarship.
Let us
put some, madam, there was one question on scholarship. You can put some point on that because that will be one important point for us also.
Scholarships, we have already told them about the scholarships.
Yes.
We have our own entrance exam design scholarship test. We give scholarships based on the performance of the students. They have to clear both the rounds to get good scholarships. That is the very first process to get the scholarship. The second one is UC'd one. So we are the official result sharing partners of IITs. So based on your UC'd and C'd rank, we provide the scholarship to the qualified students. So these two are the main factors to get scholarships on the campus.
Apart from that, they used to have research assistants and teaching assistants type of scholarships as well as Sudama, learn and earn schemes also, over and above those.
Yes, they can take those scholarships from second year also if they have not got in the first year.
Yes.
So scholarship once offered will be eligible for all the 4 years?
For a semester.
No, ma'am, this is only for the first year.
For the first year.
It's only for the first year. And to be eligible for the scholarship, the child has to appear for it again in the second year? Or it's only for the first year?
No, for the second year onwards, what I told, like research assistants, teaching assistants, and then Sudama.
Yeah, so when the students try to volunteer or they will be part of some research with the faculty, sometimes, so there is a selection process, which is...
there is an interview process for that.
Interview process. The student also have to be passionate about something, and they also have to talk to faculty continuously, so, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So they can be a research assistant or the faculty or academic assistant also. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. There's one question regarding this selection being conducted by MIT on, I think there is an exam on 7th of April, which is what they are referring to here. The question
that is on 7th of April, yes.
Yeah, 7th for that only.
There is that. I think
that is on 7th of April.
Yeah. So this is regarding, if they want to have a choice between other universities like Pune, Shillong or Sholapur and Avantika. Is it okay? Where is Piyush? Hello, Piyush. Are you there?
I guess we should move to the closing. And I would like to make a closing remark, Paridhi. We have answered a lot of queries from parents about all the facilities and future of the students. But we would also like parents to encourage and talk to their wards regularly throughout the 4 years.
Yes.
Obviously, they should encourage them to attend the classes. Obviously, they should encourage them to take benefit of all these facilities. which will make them a successful professional. Obviously, university will do its 100%. We have the best facilities and faculties and everything. It will work only when students will take benefit of all these facilities, right?
And
So
Yeah.
and building
True,
on,
sir.
there's some question somewhere. Let's respond to that first.
yes, actually, whatever was a closing statement is just prompted me to say this, that what will be a parent's participation in this 4-year journey with the institute, with the child? I mean, what do you expect out of a parent?
I think it's
you are most
important that
welcome.
parents, yeah, Raghav, you respond to it.
Sir, please. You can always come talk to us. There will be class teachers and mentors provided to the students whom you can talk regularly. We'll keep 2 parents-teacher meetings in the same manner, online manner, every semester, where you can participate and ask. You can definitely be in touch with your own wards and ask their progress, if they are attending classes or not, what are their results, what are the trends. You can definitely be in touch with us, and obviously through directly and maybe through your wards.
And Manika ma'am, can I respond to you in my own way?
Sure, sir.
Yeah, it would be a good idea that after each course, you please talk to your ward and ask him or her what has she learned.
Right.
Yeah?
Correct.
Just that much, and then send me a mail or send Dean a mail. What she has responded. That would be a great contribution by parents.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah, because it's always a tripartite. I mean, it requires a village to grow a child. Same thing happens with the institute also. It requires faculty, student himself, and parents, and also grandparents to grow a child.
Absolutely, it is the effort of everyone. Collaboration.
Yeah. No, because most of the emotional blackmail the students do is that their grandparents are not well and they want to disappear. So I think the grandparents should also know what is happening.
Absolutely correct, sir. Agreed.
Thank you so much, Sanjay
Thank you
sir.
so much.
This helped parent a lot to understand what they have to do.
One last question. So do you have like regular one-on-one session with every student to understand their set of challenges and understand their emotional quotient? I mean, what kind of things they are going through, whether they are able to cope well and facing some challenges. And because I don't want to, I mean, there may be some students who are quitting in between for whatever reason. So how do you tackle?
It's not just in this university. They quit everywhere. So it's okay.
But within the students also, we used to have the open house sessions also. The schools will have on a monthly basis.
And we have the mentor-mentee relationship also.
Mentor-mentee also is there. Apart from that, for the emotional aspect, when you are talking about, there is one more, those also we are having collaboration with. They may support online as well as offline sessions also.
Yeah. And Sagar, I think it's important that students should also take a step forward. If they keep it to themselves, then we would not know what is happening, no?
Right. I mean, yeah. But
so that is where the parents should help. Yeah.
Sure.
Exactly. And the quitting ratio is almost negligible, sir. Yeah. In fact, we get lateral admissions also in 2nd and 3rd year.
Okay. Thanks. Good to hear that. Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. Now it's time to wind up the session. Thank you so much, parents. We will come back with another webinar for you guys. Whatever questions you have, we'll definitely take up on call, and we'll plan for the another webinar also soon. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Raghav sir, Sanjay sir, Senthil sir, Ravi sir.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Have a good weekend, whatever is left of that.
Whatever part is left out. Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.